Alright, so, does anybody else have any of those projects you put away, put it back, you keep putting it off for years and years because you're waiting for this, you're waiting for that? The kind of things, I'll fix it one day. Well, when I say I fix it one day, I will always fix it one day. This right here is a good example. I'm finally getting to get to this project. I wanted to finish it this year, but it looks like I won't. That's alright. Hopefully I have finished in a year or two. And this thing is going to get a lot of hate. So, let me just unveil this little project. So obviously this thing's going to need a lot of work. It's going to take some time and it's going to need basically everything. But it'll be a cool daily driver, and that's the plan. Rattle can hot rod daily driver. Because one, I can't afford a high dollar paint job. Two, I plan on driving it every day. Or most of the time anyway. And good rattle can job, well, it's easier to fix. I do have a 1970 400 for this with the turbo 400. I think it was rated at 360 horse, 450 foot-pounds of torque. Should be pretty good in this little thing. And of course that's a stock rating on it, and it's pretty well a stock rebuilt engine. And obviously, you know me, it's going to get a few upgrades, so it'll be a little bit better than that. Turbo 400 may go away though for a 200 R4 if I can get a good one built. And I do have a RPM intake for it. All I need is a good 800 CFM quadrijet, but I may go with the Holley EFI on this one. And the Holley EFI and the 200 R4 basically depends on how well my budget grows for this when I get to that part. Because obviously I'm just going to put a whole new painless wiring harness in it. Everything new in the rear end. The front is drums, so I'm going to get a conversion kit and do disc on the front, and drums in the back. I'm going to put an aftermarket heater in there. Probably won't run AC. I don't run AC anyway. Except for in the G8 and the Vibe, but my older stuff I don't run AC. You know, one of those things, go to work in a hot shop, I don't want to drive there in the AC in the vehicle, because then when I get out, I really don't want to go in the shop. And then after being in the shop for 9+ hours, if I get in the AC, it just doesn't make me feel that good. So I'll just drive home with the windows down, cool off a little bit. Then when I get home in my house, that AC feels really good, and I just relax in the house. Plus that keeps the budget down by not putting AC on this. Fiberglass hood, that's an easy one. But yes, it's going to need a lot of work. But it'll get there. And it may take longer than a year or two. I did want to take it to Pontiac Uprising, so that'll be a little bit for that, gets to make it that far. Luckily there's not much of interior on this. The little carpet, probably put some bucket seats in it. Got the center console. I got a couple of shifters, B&M and Hurst. I'll just grab one of them and throw in it. Not a big deal. Fix the steering column, put new locks, new ignition switch, stuff like that. The chrome trim, I don't have any of it for the bed. So that one, getting that may be a pain and expensive, but some kind of rolling up tonneau cover would be nice, kind of like what I just put on the work truck. That way, stays clean in the bed, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's definitely going to need some work and some attention, some love. It needs a lot of work, but there's really not that much to do to it when you think about it. No, maybe that's just me. Sounds like a lot, but it's complicated yet simple build, so it should go over very well. The front windshield's busted. The rest of the glass is fine, so I'm good there. Yeah, there it is. Now, I have come up with a name for this already. I've had a name for a while. This is the Tempest. I very much like that name. I could have called it a Le Mans sports truck, but Tempest just sounds good. So, and what I'm gonna like about this build is that this is 100% my build. I will build it my way, my style, my detail. Everything is 100% for me, regardless of what anyone else thinks of this car. Now, I know a lot of people hate it because I'm destroying an El Camino. But this El Camino was going to go to the crusher. It was a straight 6 car that became a rolling shell when the previous owner stripped everything off of it in order to fix another El Camino. It had a small block of Olds in it at one time, because when I got it, the Olds exhaust manifolds were still in the car attached to the exhaust that was still under this car, which I gave away to someone that was fixing a 69 El Camino. So this car has seen a lot, and it's about to see, obviously, get this transformation, which I think will be a very neat, very unique build. I hope all of y'all look forward to seeing it. I said I know some of y'all are not going to like it, but can't make everybody happy. So, and this build is for me. I hope you liked this video, and if you're not, make sure you subscribe so you can see more of this unique project coming up. Like I said, it's going to take a while, but we'll get there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thanks for watching.